my channel. If you are new here, my name is April. This crazy guy is my 2-year-old son named Martin, and today I'm going to be filming a Q&A. I asked you guys questions over on Instagram and I'm going to be answering them today. This little guy is going to be hanging out with me. I'm going to be brave and try and film this with him awake. If you guys aren't already following me over on Instagram, make sure you check that out. I've got it linked down below. I share a lot more of day-to-day things and a lot more of this guy over there. So if that interests you, I've got my Instagram linked in the description. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and jump right into this. So the first question is, what can we do to help the tornado victims? I actually have a whole video about how I was feeling about the tornado that hit here in Nashville. If you don't know, we live in Nashville, Tennessee, and they were hit pretty hard. What animal is that? They were hit pretty hard by a tornado. Oh, it's a hyena.
Oh, I see it.
And so I will link that video down below on how I was feeling about the tornado, and in that video I share a lot of ways to help with the tornado victims. All right, the next question is, how do you balance working out, being a housewife, and a toddler mommy? Well, this guy is a workout in his own, but I love working out. Working out has always been a big part of my life. And we go to our local YMCA and they offer childcare with our membership. So that has just been such a blessing. He has so much fun playing with the other kids. He always is like, I want to go to the gym, I want to play with my friends. So that is a big way that I continue to work out. And I have the peace of mind knowing that he's having fun, he's getting some energy out as well. And in my personal opinion, I believe that it is good for him to be away from me for a little bit. And also it's really good for my mental health to continue to feel like myself with being a mom. Balancing being a housewife was definitely a big adjustment for me. What animal is this? I don't know, it's just the feet.
Oh.
Yeah, being a housewife was a huge adjustment for me. I have always worked. Like since I was 16 years old, I've had at least one job, sometimes two. And I have my college degree, so not using that per se was like really hard for me. But finding YouTube really helped me to find something that was my own. And it's helped me to just... That's a buffalo. So it really helped me to find like myself. So I believe like finding myself helped me to be a better housewife. I still do take on majority of the household chores because I am a stay-at-home mom, but having that one thing that kind of felt like a job just helped me to feel like I'm doing something for myself. And it is hard to balance. And one of the main things that I needed to learn was when I need to ask for help, because I hate asking for help. So sometimes like if I'm behind on the laundry, I'll just ask Matthew like, hey, after we're done with dinner, can you help me fold this load of laundry or something like that? And he's amazing. He always is willing to help. All right, the next one is, what does your day-to-day schedule like as a mama? Well, obviously this little guy always comes first. I would say that pretty much every day is a little bit different, and I do share a lot of day in the life of a mom style like vlogs, but usually under normal circumstances, we wake up in the morning, have breakfast. Are you okay? Oh, our little baby. We go to the gym. I like to work out in the mornings, so we typically go to the gym, and then after the gym, we go do some sort of out of the house activity, go to the, I can't say it out loud because he'll freak out, ZOO, or something like that, something for him. Or we go grocery shopping, run errands. What's wrong? Run errands or do whatever we need to do. Are you being a little baby? Oh, little baby. Oh, shh, guys, we got a little baby, shh. Then we come home, take a NAP, and then we typically stay home the remainder of the day. we have a large backyard, so we go outside and play there, or clean the house, do whatever we need to do. How is Nashville recovering? Thinking of you guys often. So Nashville is probably like the most amazing place on the planet to live, in my opinion, because after the tornado, everyone jumped up and helped in whatever way they could. I don't think there was a single person who wasn't helping in some way. And that is what is truly amazing about living here, and that sense of community has just blown my mind. Well, now that we have the virus, it's really slowing down our recovery because everyone is in self-quarantine. And I'm not really sure, honestly, because we haven't left the house in a few days. But I am assuming that Nashville will still recover, and we will definitely get back up on our feet. You want to sit on my lap?
Yeah.
Okay, you can sit on my lap. Okay, so this is perfect that you're sitting here. How did you decide on your son's name? So I don't really exactly know how I decided on his name other than his middle name. My grandpa's middle name is Ross. So I knew that if I had a boy, I wanted them to have the same middle name. My husband's name is Matthew, so we kind of were like, okay, let's pick a M name if we have a boy. And I don't know very many people with the name Martin, so that's why we did it. That's why we chose his name, and I really like it. And now my husband wants all the boys that we have to have the initials MRE because he has them, Martin has them. So now if we have more boys, I need to think of MRE names. Okay. How did you and your husband meet? So we went to high school together, but we didn't really know each other very well in high school. And then 6 years after high school, I worked at a gym as the front desk girl, and he worked out at that gym. And we would just say hi to each other casually when he would come in. And then he asked me out one time. And actually he asked me out a few times, and I said no a few times. And then finally we went out, and our first date was a Taco Tuesday. And then we just kind of kept hanging out, and that's how it happened. It's not really the most exciting story, but what is your favorite memory growing up? So if you don't know, I grew up in California, and one of my favorite memories is every summer we would take a vacation to Carlsbad Beach. And we would go with my aunt and uncle, and my Uncle Tom has like a huge family, and majority of his family lives in Carlsbad. And so all of our like cousins would be there, and we would all just hang out all the time on the beach, barbecue, just have like the most fun. It was like by far my favorite vacation ever. And then as I grew up, I still kept going back to Carlsbad Beach, and that is actually where Matthew proposed to me. So that is how much I love that beach. What is your favorite thing about Nashville? Everything. But definitely after these awful circumstances of the tornado, my favorite thing has been the sense of community. And besides that, if we're gonna not include that, I would definitely say that there's so much to do here. The live music is amazing. I'm not even a country fan, and I love it. They have like live free concerts every weekend in the spring and summer, and it is just so amazing. So much entertainment, and I love living in Nashville. All right, guys, well, that wraps up the questions. This was way more challenging than I thought it would be filming with Martin here. So I hope that this doesn't seem too choppy after I edit it, but we'll see. So if you enjoyed Q&As, make sure you give me a thumbs up. If you have any more questions for me, leave them in the comments below. Make sure you're subscribed. Hit the bell next to it for notifications so you don't miss out on all of our videos, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.